Let's be having Zoodles. In other news, uh, this is about my story writing and such. Writing books and such. So I started writing in fourth grade. And then it became a second passion of mine right under drawing. And so fifth grade, and then I had a best friend in fourth grade, and we started writing stories together. Fourth grade, so that was like fifth grade. We started writing stories together. Sixth grade, then we graduated, and then we moved to seventh grade, and then she made a bunch of friends. I had friends, but I don't. I have friends, but I don't get too close, I guess. Like, I don't get too attached. I had like about probably like 4, 5 good close friends. I'd be going to her house after school and stuff. But she was more of the outgoing one. And I don't share I don't share my writings. I didn't share my writings with people. And she started sharing our writings with people. I liked her because she was smart, and she was like an editor, right? And uh, so I didn't know. She didn't even ask me. She started showing our story to her group of friends. And then I didn't even know she was like Oprah. She had a book club. She was entertaining people with our work. And so then seventh, eighth, so then like I guess I found out that she was doing around maybe eighth grade, but then it was like around summer, so then everybody was parting ways. So it's like I kind of had made like I was introduced to like the girls, but I don't I don't have grounding in relationships, so I didn't like hold on to any of that. I just remember like one of them that I wasn't familiar with, and I already knew one of them I was more familiar with. Um, so in middle school is when I was introduced to like MCR for real. So then I started writing fan fictions about Ray Toro, and I would post them on like a fan fiction website. And then I had actual like adult white women that was reading my stuff. I had like 54 followers on my little fan fiction I was writing about Ray Toro in like 7th, 8th grade. But then I felt like I wanted to do actual things with those writings, so I stopped posting on the fan fiction thing because I didn't want my stories and my ideas, I didn't want to find them other places. But now I know so much more now, and I'm not too scared about that anymore. I'm not too worried about that anymore. But I was a kid, right? So I was very secretive about my things. So then fan fiction, alright, so then I finished my first story in like 7th grade, and then the animation that I made is the first story that I finished in 7th grade. But I had like 12 other stories that I was writing, and all of them are over thousands of pages. Typing every day, different stories, different worlds that I was creating. Um, so, so, So going into high school, okay, no, so Two Different Worlds is the first one that I finished. So I completed the animated cartoon, but that's only the first book. I have 3 more books after that. I think the 4th one isn't complete, but I already know how I want it to end. Like, I have everything in my head. I just got outside more in like high school. So I have another completed fan fiction with Ray Toro, not the one that I was posting. I don't think this is a different one. I've got probably like 1, 2, 3 of Ray Toro fan fictions that I have, and 2 of them are complete, I believe. Look, I be in the house, in the house as in my imagination with my imaginary boyfriends. There's 2 Red Robins. So then high school, my friend from 4th grade betrayed me, and so I stopped being friends with her, and that was the first breakup that I actually had to initiate in my life, and it was a strong breakup. That separation was like, but I was so pissed off. I was standing on business, like, bitch, how fucking dare you, crazy stupid bitch. Like, anyways, I'm sure she still watches me. So yeah, I started writing by myself, and so me and hers me and hers fiction never got completed. And then one day I reached out to her and I was like, hey, can I use our story for whatever? She's like, not my parts, but we were so intertwined and we were so little when we started. I don't even know which parts were her parts and my parts, because sometimes we'd write for each other. So I was like, fuck it, bitch. And so at high school, I separated the friendship from her, and then I branched out and I met other humans to be friends with. And so the humans that I became friends with were way cooler and way actual girly girls, and so they would teach me to be a girly girl, but we were also alternative and gothic and emo and scene. So we would go to Hot Topic. So then my mom took me to Hot Topic, and then I fell in love with one of the sales associate managers or whatever, and I was obsessed with him. And he's like Spanish, and he has the flat ass. I don't know what it is about fat dudes, but they drive me crazy. I love a fat man with like no ass, kind of. I don't know. It's since I was 17, it's a thing for me. Like give me a fat dude with like kind of a flat ass and nice hair. Anyways, so I started a crush on him. So then Ray Toro was left in the past, and I started trying to make actual comic books in high school of stories, and I was using that Hot Topic guy for inspiration as a muse. And I think you've all seen the cover for it, and the story is halfway written. I completely know where I want to go, but I need a life experience. And so when I got to college, I went to college for animation and graphic design for 2 years. And so when I was in college, one of my guy friends that I had made there was like, you don't have any life experience. And then I let one of my other guy friends read my stuff for the first time, where I actually gave somebody my work to read for the first time, a story that I had finished. And he gave me some notes and things. But so everybody was like, you need life experience. Like, I was lacking true knowledge, and the only way that I can compare it to now that I am 34 and still have been on this same journey is, no offense Beyonce, but if you've seen Beyonce's Obsessed, and she like is dealing with the white woman that had her baby in her arms and was after her husband. Now, everybody feels things in their own way, right? She underacted to me, right? Because having been in a situation where I had to deal with a female that my man was being more attentive to than me, and I had just had 3 of his kids. She didn't capture the rage, and she didn't capture the anger as if she had never felt it. Can't say if she felt it or not, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. She was keeping it too cute, because, bitch, you get crazy. But anyways, so life experience, right? So then I was writing the story with the dude from Hot Topic, right? And the subject was based in reality, but I had no understanding. And then God put me in the lining to actually have dealt with a situation that my book required. It's a lot of insane parallels. It's like I'm writing my own life for real. It's crazy how things come to me and then I use it and then it comes, like, it's crazy. But it's not crazy. It's like, anyways. so then now that story is incomplete of the Hot Topic guy, but I had the life experience and knowledge to give it depth and true heart, to put some real heart in it. That comic book that I was writing, yeah, where was I going with this? My book club. Oh yeah, so alright, so I guess some of you chicks like kept up with the kid. Thank you for your loyalty. It makes my heart skip beats. Yeah, I'm still at it, you know. I'm still working on being an artist and an animator, and I still paint traditionally. If any of my friends are wondering, yes, I still paint. I cannot show you my paintings because I be painting niggas like my French girls. Like they my French girls. And yeah, so I still write. People have broken into my my home, not this house, but where I keep all my precious belongings, and they have read my things and they have been stealing. And then they also hack my fucking emails and shit, and they be stealing. They be hacking my fucking phones and computers and be stealing, and I be seeing my shit. But it's okay, you know. I'm building this boat right now, and I've been building this boat, and I went to art high school. I went to art college. My name is Sydney SB for short. I work doodles. I write stupid poems and stuff like that. Got some knowledge and life experience to add to my art that is already, like, my art calls to people. I've been told in college, with guests that get professional guests that come in and they're always drawn to my pieces, right? So if you know, whatever, if you want to hire me for some shit, I'm not signing nothing. I'm not signing anything. Entrepreneur. I'm a free agent. You pay me and I give you some shit. And art is subjective. So if you don't like it, oh well. Alright. So thank you all my friends and neighbors that be looking out for me and have kept track and in touch with me. And for the girls that were in the book club that still have interest in my art and in my writings, I appreciate you. And I hope that you get a lot of wisdom, entertainment, laughs, cries, and healing from the works that I put out in the future. And I love men. I love them too much. Love me too much. I myself am a gay man. I identify as a gay man. I don't like girls in that way. Yeah, so my favorite anime is Samurai Champloo. If you can guess who my favorite character is. Sailor Moon used to have me in a chokehold. Gargoyles. Yes. Balls of Fury, I had a crush on that guy. I haven't done any fan fictions about him yet, but he might be on the list. Yeah, thanks for everything. Bye.